Come on back and we're going to discuss this bag. Alright, what's going on everybody? What you see before you is a wax canvas bag that I'm going to turn into my fire bag. This is how I want this bag to serve as building fire with. Okay. Number one, keep in mind, always have a knife, a sheath knife, with a ferro rod attached to it. If I can get this in the camera, there we go. See the ferro rod? This is a big ferro rod. This particular knife I really don't carry anymore. This is one my dad made a long time ago. So I don't carry this knife anymore since he's passed. I now have a newer knife. It's in my bag in the house. This one I can get to fairly easy, so I thought I'd show it to you. So I've always got a ferro rod with me. So keep that in mind. Belt, the knife's on my belt, I've got a ferro rod with my knife. So what's in the bag so far? I have put a few items in this bag. Now what is this leading to? Well, I want participation on this video. I want suggestions of what to put in the fire bag, and I'll show you what I've got in it now. And there's a good possibility that I'm going to pick somebody out of the suggestions in the comments, and you might get a prize for kind of a 500 subscriber giveaway. Just tying it all in. Once we get the kit done, and I'm probably not going to draw anything as far as a winner till probably mid-December, so keep that in mind. So what's in the bag? Well, let me show you what I've got so far. Like I said, this is a good heavy thick canvas wax canvas bag, so it should stay, you know, pretty dry in there. I haven't tested to see if it'll hold water, if it'll keep water out yet, but we'll put that to the test before it's over. So grab out the first thing. This may be something you say leave that at home, but what I've got is a bottle of hand sanitizer. This stuff's highly flammable, and I've even gotten it to take a spark off a ferro rod before. So I have a bottle of that in there. And like I said, you may say, Patrick, leave that at home. You don't need that. Next thing I got in the fuel department, I have a cedar tree in my backyard. I went in the backyard the other day and collected some of the fallen off bark. I didn't pull it off the tree. It was bark that's already fallen off the tree. And it's dry. It's even building dust up in the bottom of the bag. I don't know if you can see that clearly or not, but trust me, it is. It's building dust in the bottom of the bag. I always save these little bags because they come in handy for this kind of thing. Alright, next fuel I have. Like I said, I'm going through my fuels right now. We know we have one igniter. Now we need, you know, of course, got to have your fuels. In this little vessel, I keep dryer lint. You can see it down in there. The thing's packed full of dryer lint. We know dryer lint will take a spark off of ferro rod. I've done it plenty of times. Up, the next one, jute twine. I've got a whole spool of jute twine up here, and I just spooled off a bunch to put in my fire bag. Another fuel source is wet fires. I have 2 wet fire tablets in this bag. You can at least light them with the next thing I'm going to pull out of this bag, which is a container of matches. Now this has a mix of matches in it actually. It has some of the wind storm-proof matches, and down the bottom you might can see one poking its little head up. That is a Strike Anywhere match down in there, and a bunch of them. There is also a striker or a strike pad down inside this bottle. So right now, boy, it stands with this, and of course if you throw your knife in there, I have 2 ignition sources. You may be asking yourself about this. Well, if it's starting to get to the point where it's getting dark and you can't see good, you can at least take this light and be working, you know, trying to get your stuff together, then light your fire. So what I need is, what else can I put in this bag? What else could I put in this bag? Not to just start a fire, but almost guarantee a fire. Now, I will say this, fire is not guaranteed. Watch your survival shows, and some of these guys are some of the best people out there in the world, but I have seen them fail at starting fire. I'm not going to say we're making a bomb-proof fire starting kit here, but I want as close to a bomb-proof fire starting kit as I can get. This bag will go with me backpacking. This bag will go with me just on day hikes. It'll be with me all the time when I'm doing that kind of thing. Now my bug out bag in the truck has different methods in it to start a fire. So I've always got fire starting with me somewhere. But like I said, this bag is going to go between hiking and backpacking trips. What else can I add to it? Now, and I know one particular item that could be added to this for very few cents, and I want some other items that can be added to it that, you know, just out of the blue. So get started down below with your comments, and like I said, probably sometime mid-December, I will do a video announcing a winner of the comments. Now, I'm gonna let this go, like I said, to mid-December. But it's also kind of a thank you to the 500, well over 500 now subs I've got. So let's get started with the comments down below. Pass this around if you want to, that's fine, but you gotta be a subscriber to win in the comment section. Now we're talking mid-December, so we're talking, I'll do a video on the 16th. I'll do a video sometime over the weekend of the 16th, and it'll come out on that Tuesday, which is my normal YouTube Tuesday, and announce who's going to win something. I'm not going to tell you what yet. I'm not going to tell you, you know, what the prize is going to be, because I really don't know yet, but I've got some ideas swirling in the back of my head. So just, you know, keep an eye out and watch out for this. So anyway, I'm probably making this video way too long. Apologize for that. I do want to say a big thank you to all the new subscribers that have come on board. I appreciate you being here. Bring your buddies, bring your family, bring your kids, because I don't say much that I shouldn't say on this channel very often. And let's grow this thing a little bit bigger. You know, I'd like to hit 1,000 subscribers pretty quick. So I hit 1,000, I'll definitely do something big. Anyway, all right, guys. So get your suggestions out there. What else I need to put in this fire bag? What else to almost guarantee a fire? Okay. Like I said, there's an obvious one missing, and I know it. I'm not going to say it. And actually, I probably have one or two of them floating around, maybe even more. But yeah, there's one obvious one that could be in the ignition area, getting a fire going. All right, that's it. Be prepared. Comment down below.